What's up, guys? My name is D, and welcome back to another video. Oh, yeah.
Please stop this madness. What do you want from me? What do you want?
That put me in Nickelodeon. No. Put me in Hannah Montana right now. Okay, so that was very random. I'm gonna get serious now. Welcome back to another video, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Today we are going to be making some Sims as promised in the last episode. I was building a playground. Yes, that's right. Now I am ready to switch focus a little bit and go into creating some Sims. And I asked for AI's help. Yeah, I did. I asked for their help and I had them describe me some Sims, and I will drop that in the video later on because this is going to be more like a fast-paced kind of speed run type of video, not going to be like my other previous two. So I am excited to jump straight into this and tell you all about the Sims that I have created. So here we go. Here we are, guys. Okay, I started off with doing the husband first because I find doing the men to be quite difficult and quite boring. So basically how I did the setup of this family, I kind of just threw something at ChatGPT and I said, hey, can you give me like traits, attributes, all that other type of stuff, their background story, and I kind of gave them an idea of what I wanted to have with this family. And so this is kind of what they gave me. So I'm going to give you the rundown of the husband. The husband is Rafael Moreno. Hopefully I'm saying that right. My idea was this family is they're young, they're a very young couple. They have been together since high school, so they're high school sweethearts, and they love each other dearly, going through thick and thin. I think what I believe, how I thought of it, is when they had their first child, that's when things got rough because now they have another expense, basically, and they're trying to take care of their home, and it's getting a little bit difficult for them. The wife, she's a stay-at-home mom, although I am going to be making her a freelance worker, but it's not like she's bringing a whole ton of money home. So really the husband is more so of a breadwinner, and so he's a little bit stressed. You know how men are. So so basically here is his profile from ChatGPT. He's a young adult, he's human, of course, he's Herman, he go through things. He is medium deep olive with cool undertones. I try my best in terms of the build of the Sims, the look of the Sims, the color of the Sims, trying to, I guess, try to make what AI thought should look like the Sim should look like. I did something. If it looks bad, my fault. I can't help that. I believe that I am only good with making girls. In the guys department, it's a little bit lackluster. However, I will say that the Sims community, when it comes to like making CC, lacks in general for men. So if I wish I could make CC for men, because I personally feel like I'd probably eat down. But anyways, I'm going into a whole nother tangent. Let's stay on track. So this male has a short black fade. I tried my best. I think that hair is from that lady, that CC creator. So again, we're lacking in the men department, so I really wanted a very like short like buzz cut, like I wanted a fade buzz cut, but I couldn't find that. The hair color is dark brown, supposed to be dark brown, but it ended up being black. I don't know how I missed that. It's whatever though, because I think he looks better in the black. He's supposed to be lean, athletic build, calm but tired tone, so I think I hit that as best as I could in terms of the voice. And then his traits are ambitious, loves the outdoors, and hot-headed. Ambitious. How do I ambitious is, he wants to make he has dreams and thoughts of being something that he is not, and so I believe that he believes he will achieve that dream soon. Yeah, so that's that. Loves the outdoors. Something tells me he likes being out in the streets. Please do not trust no man that loves being out in the streets. I kind of don't know how I want to make the drama, but if he loves being outdoors, something telling me he ain't the most of loyal. So if he out in the streets, what he doing? He need to be home taking care of his child and soon to be child on the way. Did I also say that the wife is pregnant as well? Yeah, they have a whole nother child. They already struggling as it is, and they have a whole nother child on the way. So that's that. Oh, and then he's hot-headed, so he can't handle his emotions. So there's like at least 2 red flags here, at least. So his aspiration is successful entrepreneur. I can't remember. I think I wanted to originally, I think I wanted to put him as successful lineage for his aspiration, but I don't think I ended up doing that. I think I gave him like, he wants to be fabulously wealthy, so like the biggest house or something like that. I think that's what it was. He likes fitness, grilling. There's no grilling skill in the game, and I don't have any mods for it, so I gave him cooking. He likes pop music and watching sports. So something tells me I probably not put lazy, because lazy is opposite from ambitious. But to counteract the watching sports, I think I put he loves playing games. Yeah, that's a good one. So he dislikes painting. And you're going to also see when I create the wife, which her name is Elena. When I create Elena, I make her like a lot of the things that he does not like. So it seems like he dislikes creative people. Whatever that means. I don't know how you could dislike anyone creative, but whatever. So he dislikes artsy people. He dislikes nagging, so complaints. He don't like all that. And he hates waking up early in the morning, but you know, he has a whole toddler and he has another baby on the way, so he got to deal with that. For the most part, his style of clothing is casual, so I try to keep everything as casual as possible. And then his job in the game will be a construction worker, so we'll see how that pans out. And the notes are from AI. It says, Raphael is hardworking but often feels the pressure of being the provider. He resents that they're barely scraping by despite his long hours. His frustration is so immense, it sometimes erupts into arguments, especially when Elena suggests he's emotionally distant. Deep down, he loves his family. He just doesn't know how to. Yeah, he needs to go to therapy. In conclusion, he needs to go to therapy, and I hope they last. I don't want to put any negativity out there, but you know, he may not be the one for her, essentially. But we're moving on to Elena. I love creating my sim girls, my sim girlies, and I try my best with her as well. So we're going to hop into the description of Elena as well. So she's also a young adult, same age, about the same age as Raphael. And she's Herman, of course. She's supposed to be pregnant, but I have to do that in the gameplay, which the next episode will be a house building video. And then after that, that's when I will dive into like the lore and creating their gameplay, decorating their home a little bit more. So I think I'll go more into depth of the Sims and those sorts of things. But she's supposed to be pregnant in her second trimester. She is warm tone, so she's medium with golden undertones. I think she looks quite good in the skin tone that I gave her. I think it's accurate to what AI gave me. She's supposed to have wavy chestnut brown hair, and so I used, I think it starts with a W. But I really love their CC, and I can't remember what their name is. Anyways, they have really good CC in terms of hair. There was a time when they lacked in like dark colors, like dark browns and sometimes black, but they mainly had blacks. Anyways, dark browns. So I was able to find a good dark brown in that CC creator, and I think she looks amazing. And I was able to find like different variations of the hair. and she has hazel green eyes. She's average body type, so didn't mess with that much, and she has a soft, warm voice. So her traits are family oriented, creative, and over emotional. So I gave her family oriented, creative, and I think I gave her erratic. So a lot of her emotions will she next moment she might, I don't know, she'll just be crazy. She'll be doing some crazy shit. Anyways, so her aspiration, I can't even remember. I think I just literally just gave her successful lineage. I think I might have given her successful lineage. Something to do with family is what I gave her. She likes cooking, she likes painting, so basically I gave her as much creative stuff as possible. So pottery, painting, whatever else. She likes indie music, and I think I also gave her pop music. She likes to garden. I missed that memo. Let me go add that back into her profile. I'll do that later. She dislikes arguments. I think I also put that somewhere in like the types of Sims that she dislikes or something like that. She dislikes broken promises. So I tried to give her something where like non-committal, like she dislikes non-committal Sims. So I think that's a good broken promises type scenario. She hates video games, so obviously her husband loves video games and she hates them. So I think I put a thumbs down for hates video games. She loves the color pink. We love our pink girlies, and her style is more cozy feminine. So I gave her some casual stuff. I gave her a lot of dresses. I tried to stay away from heels a little bit. If they were heels, it's more like wedges. So she's wearing a lot more flats, a lot more gym shoes, and sometimes some wedges. Maybe heels from here and there on, but not often. And she's a freelance illustrator and she works from home. So I think I'm gonna actually give her that freelance career under painting. I think that fits her like really well. I think she would go really well with that. So anyways, this is me creating her. She's looking all dolled up. I actually did give her some toenails. Oh, I totally forgot that we could do that. Like, I put nails, like actual like nails on her hands on all my Sims, practically all my Sims. But when it comes to the toenails, one day I was like, oh yeah, that's right, you could do that. Like, who's actually putting polish on their toenails? Because I wasn't. Anyways, it was like rediscovering the game again. So yeah, I actually downloaded, can you all believe what's also took me so long trying to record this video is I went back and downloaded even more CC because I was like, I know that I'm lacking wing Sims. That's what she has in her hair, on her head. Wing Sims. There you go, guys. That's where you can download it from. I'm losing the point. The plot. I'm losing the plot. Okay. So I actually went back online and I was like, look, this CC is not bussing. We need to find an alternative. We need to find more CC. So I'm hopping on the Sims resource and I'm on Sims Dom. I'm on Patreon, finding new creators on Patreon, that sort of thing. Can you believe it's still not enough? That jewelry that you see, all this jewelry, it wasn't like that before. It was like, I want to say take out like 75% of it. And I still feel like it's not enough. Even the hair, so like the kids' hair, so you'll see when I make their daughter in a little while that the kids' hair is lacking. I was like, damn. Like, I was supposed to give the daughter like soft brown curls, right? And I'm like, damn, I really don't have that much CC for the girls, the little girls. So I was struggling in that. And you want to know what's also crazy? I was finding a lot of boys, like toddlers, like kids CC, right? But I was lacking in the girls kids CC. Shocking. Shocking. Don't know how that happened, but I found like a good creator. Maybe I'll make another CC video sometime soon, although I don't think I'm really comfortable with doing that right now. Probably like give me another year to make it, because I feel like my new CC folder is not up to par compared to my old CC folder. So yeah, so anyways, I'm talking about other stuff. Let's circle back to the actual family. I might as well talk about their household overview, the little description that you'll see when you pull up this family. So it says the Marinos are a young family trying to keep love alive while juggling the realities of adulthood, bills, parenting, and dreams deferred. Once high school sweethearts, they're now married with a toddler and another baby on the way. But the strain of finances, ambition, and differing expectation has begun to weigh heavily on their relationship. So you know what that means. You know what that means. Well, I don't want to wish ill for the family. I wish them the best of the luck. I think they will do great. I was also thinking about maybe I should add like their parents. And then I was like, man, I don't know. I'm getting too deep in this lore. Like maybe because this is not even going to be like a main household for me. These are literally just, I consider these Sims more like NPCs, but make it deeper than that, you know? So they're like NPCs for the Newcrest world. So I wasn't finna do all that. However, I do have thoughts of adding like someone's cousin, probably the wife's cousin, somewhere in the world so that like she can have her own storyline or something like that. I'm still thinking about, I kind of already have an idea of who I want their neighbor to be, like next door neighbor in terms of because they're staying in a duplex. So I have an idea. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. That's it. That's all. But yeah, we're about to move on to the daughter very, very soon. I'm just putting in her likes and dislikes. And I did give her a big happy family. Okay, I thought I gave her a successful lineage, but I gave her a big happy family. So this lady is about to stress her husband out. You telling me she want how many kids? Big happy family? She kind of wilding out just a little bit. I have to add a cat to their family. I totally forgot that too. Like I foresee her as like a cat girly for sure. So she must have a cat. I'm thinking, what are we thinking, guys? I'm thinking white cat. Like white cat suits her the most. I will probably look on the gallery to look for a cat because I found that cats on the gallery actually are really good. They're really, really good. So anyways, let's go to the toddler because she's looking quite orange and I had to take that orange out of there. So yeah, so let's look at her. The daughter's name is Luna Marino. And I tried to give her little soft curls, but I couldn't. So she's a warm tan color and it's just a blend from the parents. She has brown green eyes and her personality trait is silly. She loves dolls, dancing to lullabies, and story time. So I imagine that she's going to be a lot more clingier for her parents. Probably the mom, because the mom is mostly going to be at the house. She dislikes being ignored, thunder, and sounds. Oh, by the way, I didn't give the description for the mom, so I actually should talk about that. So I don't even think I have it, or do I have it? Do I have it pulled up? No, wait. Okay, there we go. So the mom, it goes, Alina is the emotional heart of the family. She's sensitive and nurturing, but feels increasingly lonely and underappreciated. She's proud of her home and toddler, but the pregnancy has brought out new anxieties about money and her partner's focus. Ooh, she probably know he out too much in the streets. Anyways, here go the toddler. So Luna is the glue holding the couple together. She's affectionate and giggly, often diffusing tension just by being around. Both parents adore her, though she's starting to sense when the household feels off. Uh-oh, y'all affecting the baby? Oh, now that's when you start having problems. So also ChatGPT gave me a little bit of like gameplay ideas, but I think I'm going to divulge into the actual gameplay, which will be not the next episode, but the episode after that, so that we can dive into it a little bit when I'm trying to create their household and really create their home and make it feel like them. So I'm going to be doing a lot of work. I'm going to be taking like screenshots and all kinds of extra stuff, put family photos around. I'm actually really excited. Oh my God, I keep talking and I'm getting more excited. I fucking love this save file, bro. I've barely done anything, and the save file idea, it's literally genius. Anyways, we're about to come to a close, and I think I'll just do like a little mini twirl around for the Sims, and then we'll kind of just end the video there. But thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I see you all in the next video. Bye bye.